So let's do some new life training, some network marketing business training. So good evening everyone. I believe you're all doing fine. My name is Aoyemi Victor and before this business opportunity I was a frustrated O-level graduate. I was seeking for admission. Uh, One day my sponsor introduced the business to me and I decided to give it a try. So my decision yesterday makes me one of the director in new life business. If I can do it, every one of us can do it and we can do it far better. Now, today I want to talk about rejection in our business, rejection in network marketing business, rejection in network marketing business. What do we mean by rejection? So I will be making use of, I will snap this book. I recommend it for every one of us. I I think I bought this book some months ago, or let me say like a year ago now. But I did not take my time to go through it. But now I'm taking my time to read through the book. The name of the book is Your First Year in Network Marketing Business. I'm going to send it to the group once we are done. The book is recommended. I recommend it for every one of us. Most especially for some of us that we are just getting started in network marketing business. So it is highly recommended that you go and if you can get the PDF, go and get the PDF and download it and make sure you read it. And just like I always tell you, just like the way you are serious with your schooling, you have to be serious with your business. If you don't take your business very serious, there is no way you are going to get anything out of the business. Now, so want to before our trainer comes join the meeting, I think he's not online yet. So we are going to talk about rejection in network marketing business. Rejection in our business. Uh, if you check the chapter one talks about ignoring the rejection rocket. Ignoring the rejection rocket. It says make rejection your ally. Make rejection your ally instead of your enemy. Now, it says network marketing is one of the most fun and rewarding businesses in the world. But eventually, all network marketers are faced with certain widespread and universal challenges. No matter how long we participate in network marketing, give me a minute. Let me check our trainer. I think he's trying to. I'm coming.
Bàbá Ṣẹ́gun ń bá mi mà ti délé. Mo máa ṣe gbá ojú tí mo lè ti wà. Mo máa send link yẹn sí ọmọ dáná nǹkan tó pọ̀ mi. So màá ní ṣé kó ṣe tó nù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wọ̀ wọ́n. Ojú ọ̀nà mi ti wà ní sí ìjọba náà.
Okay, let's continue. I think he said that the guy said he's still in the office, so we have to wait for him to continue before he arrives. Now, just like I was saying, he says no matter how long we participate in multi-level marketing MLM and no matter how successful we become, there is always the possibility that we will be shut down temporarily by the most prevalent and dangerous weapon of all, the rejection rocket. Now this rejection is one of the universal problem that affects majority of network marketers, most especially when you are just getting started in any network marketing business. There is no way you are going to do it that you are not going to face some kind of rejection in your business. You are going to face rejection. We call it the rejection rocket. The rejection rocket. Now, and what are the rejections? Where are you going to get this kind of rejections? Number one, you are going to get rejection starting from your spouse. Rejection from your spouse. That is the number one rejection that you might have. Everyone faces rejection in life, but what makes our form of rejection so very devastating is that it often comes from the very people we love and respect, our spouse, our parents, our best friends, and business associates. So you need to understand that There is no way you are going to do this business and you are not going to face rejection. Go and ask anybody that has been successful in network marketing business or in MLM business. They will tell you that they have faced rejection in one way or the other. It starts personally for me, my first rejection in this business was from my parents. Yeah, and some of us, it might not be your parents, it might be your friends. Some people, it might be maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or it can even be your best friend some of the time. They will tell you that you are wasting your time. Some people will tell you that what you are doing is rubbish. The reason being that they don't understand what this business is all about. They feel like you are wasting your time. Your course mates will tell you that you are wasting your time. Your friend will tell you that you are wasting your time. Your parents might go as far as telling your brothers, they will tell you that you are wasting your time. Anybody that you see that is successful in network marketing business, they always face this rejection rocket. We are convinced that rejection causes more people to fail in MLM than any other factor, and often they fail literally before they ever begin because their approach is from the edge, not the heart. So what this man is trying to let us know here is that majority of people they fail because the business is actually not from it's not from their heart. It's not willingly. Just you just feel like this thing is something I can give a try. Let me just give it a try. Let me just test it. If it will work, if it doesn't work, then I'm going to leave it. But for someone that has a determination that I want to get results, I want to make something out of this business, there is no way that you face rejection and it's going to stop you. So you need to understand that your number one rejection will come from your spouse, your parents, people around you, people that you love most. I remember when I first joined the business, then my parents were telling me that I'm actually wasting my time. It got to a point that sometimes, in fact, everyone, go and ask any leaders in this business, they will tell you that that is one of their number one rejection. If you have people around you that are supporting you when you get started with network marketing business, maybe you are lucky, probably 1 out of 10, but 9 out of 10 people in just getting started with network marketing business, they will tell you that they always face some kind of rejection. So you need to be prepared for this kind of rejections, because some rejections will come to you like a punch, like a blow. You feel like as if you should quit. He says that we are convinced that as many as 50% of all potentially successful networkers fail before they ever getting started because their sponsor does not prepare them for the spouse rejection rocket. And that is the reason why I decided to do this training for majority of us here, because there is no way, if you are not prepared for this rejection rocket, there is no way you are not going to quit. Your first year in network marketing business is always intense. It's always fucking hard. No matter how strong you are, no matter how motivated you are, it's always fucking hard, because you are just getting started in the industry. Just like the way you are learning how to become a surgeon, how you go to school to become a computer scientist, all those kind of stuff. That is also the exact same way you have to learn network marketing business. Every business has its do's and don'ts. Every business has its modus operandi, and that is the same thing that applies to network marketing business. You have to learn everything that needs to be learned. And one of the things that you need to learn is the rejection, that you are going to face rejection. Even in life, even in life, when if you are doing something that is not going to end, that will not end up getting you making you achieve much of your dreams, it's funny enough, you see people around you, they will not even like give you that kind of rejection. But when you get started with network marketing business, you surely face that rejection. The only thing that will make you not to face that kind of rejection maybe from people around you is maybe they are seeing some kind of you are maybe when you are already getting results, or maybe they know someone that is already getting results. Now we call those people that are showing you those kind of rejections, those friends, those spouse, family members, we call them dream stealers. There are two side categories of people. We have the dream stealers and we have the dream killers. You have to be very very careful of these two people. The dream stealers are those people that will steal your dream. They will tell you that this thing is not going to work, but eventually they might later end up doing that thing. They will be the one to discourage you initially. For instance, when you get started with this business, they will tell you that they will demotivate you based on the fact that they have little understanding of how this business work. Eventually, maybe after some months or after some years, maybe someone now explain the business, sit them down and then explain the business in detail to them, then they decide to give it a try. Those people are the dream stealers. Then the second categories of people are the dream killers. These dream killers are people that they don't know where, they don't have anywhere to go. You know, some people, there are some people that they have already settled, make a determination that there is nothing they are going to achieve out of life. There are people like that. So when they find out that you are, maybe you as their friend or you as someone close to them is trying to, you are trying to stretch yourself beyond the horizon to make something out of life, they will try to discourage you and they will try to kill your dream. So you have to be very very careful of these two categories of people. Now another rejection you face is rejection from the families. Rejection from families. Now this man, he gave an example of someone here. He gave an example of someone here. Now he was talking about how you can, when you are trying to introduce your business to people, when you are trying to introduce your business or you are trying to explain your business to people around you, we call some people, we call some people warm, we call something warm market in MLM. We call it warm market. Warm market are people that they are around you, they are close to you. They will not they will not want to, when you introduce business to them, they might not really want to tell you no, based on the fact that they don't want to disappoint you or they don't want to discourage you to that extent. We call them warm market. These are your friends, your partners, because these are we call them in new life business, uh, we call them primary prospecting. Primary prospecting. So now when you are explaining the business to them, there are three categories that you can fall into according to what this man wrote here. Number one, three outcomes is predictable. Number one, the winning battle. I will explain it. Winning the battle. When you are explaining the business to your primary prospect or to your warm market, the first outcome, predictable outcome, you will be winning the battle. The second one is positive negative, and then the third one is the good old boy. Now what does it mean by, let me start with the winning the battle aspect. Now this man gave an example of someone that he has a friend, and now I'm going to read out the script for us so that you can understand better. Now he said that the first outcome is what we call winning the battle. Now so he's making use of someone, is the name of the man is Bob. So Bob has just gotten past his close friend's secretary and is beginning his prospecting conversation. So this man just got started with network marketing business. So this is a man Bob has known since high school. So this man now decided to introduce the business, explain the business to one of his close friends that they have been together since high school. Now their lives are quite different now, so they see each other infrequently. So they don't usually see each other, but once in a while they get to see each other and then they talk. But have nevertheless remained their warm friendship. Now he said the conversation begins with a small talk, but let's move ahead to the actual dialogue about the business. Bob begins his approach. Now this is what Bob says. Now you know, Steve, the other reason I called is to try to set up a convenient time when you and Sally can come over and take a look at a new business my wife and I have. Now before this man finish what he's trying to say, Bob been trying to explain the new business concept that he just joined, which is network marketing, before he finish what he's trying to say, Steve Cotton now said, Bob, sounds like one of those pyramid deals to me. Don't tell me you and Christy have been sucked into one of those scams. Now you need to understand that there are some people that they have already said that no matter how hard you try to explain your business to some people, they will tell you that it is total nonsense. There are people like that. So that is the reason why when you face some of this rejection, you should not take it too personal. You shouldn't take it too personal. When someone tell you no, the meaning of no means next opportunity. When someone tell you no, probably it might not be they are perfect based on what this man wrote here. He said sometimes when someone tell you no, they are not interested in the business, or in what you are trying to show to them or introduce to them. Probably it might not be their right time to do the business or to start the business. That does not mean that they don't have dream. So that because some people, when you get to some point in your business whereby you explain after explaining the business to some people, they will tell you see some people, they will even laugh at you. They are still coming to that. Now let's continue this. Now the Steve told him that this is total nonsense, that don't tell me that you are also into this pyramid scheme. Some people believe that network marketing is a pyramid scheme. What do you mean by pyramid scheme? Pyramid scheme is some of us, maybe if you are familiar with all these Egyptians, ancient something, should have learned about how pyramids are built. Pyramids are built in form of a triangle. Yes, they are built from bottom. The bottom will be much, whereas there will be the edge, like I don't know, but if you understand what I mean, just like a form of, just visualize as a triangle. So some people believe that network marketing is a pyramid scheme. Meanwhile, it's a total lie. Network marketing is not a pyramid scheme. Most especially new life business. It's not a pyramid scheme. If it's a pyramid scheme, like you can call all these I will give example of pyramid scheme. For instance, if you are seeing, maybe there are a lot of, there are some things that usually most of the time is always funny to me. Like you see some people, they will tell them that okay, bring invest 10,000 naira, in the next 1 month be expecting 100,000 naira. Then they will start putting their money into it. They will start putting their money into it. At the end of the day, they will not scam them. They will not be able to have access to the money. Then they will not be saying, you don't scam them. They will not be shouting. All those kind of stuff, they are pyramid scheme. Any business that does not really have a good product, backed by good product, that does not that can stand the test of time, that's what we call pyramid scheme. Or meanwhile, you can make money more than the person that introduced the business to you. So network marketing, most especially new life business, is not a pyramid scheme. You can make money more than the person that introduced the business to you, both online and network marketing. You can make more than your sponsor here. You can make money more than your upline. In fact, you can even step up more than your upline. So that should let you know that network marketing is not a pyramid scheme. So because some people, when you introduce the business to them, they will tell you that you too, you are now doing something like the pyramid scheme. So I'm trying to explain to you so that you understand what pyramid scheme is all about, and you will know how to explain and sit that person down and explain to him. Now when you are introducing a business to someone, or you are explaining your business to someone, and the person seems as if he's not interested, then what's the essence of you having to continue that conversation? There is no need for you to continue such conversation. So now you see, now so this, now let's see what Bob now, immediately Steve now cuts in. Then Bob now responded back that actually, Steve, I can understand your reluctance to look at a deal like this, but all I ask is that you remain open-minded for a 45-minute presentation. Let me ask you, Steve, would Thursday or Tuesday be better for you? Now these are the things that you need to understand when you are explaining your business to people. So you need to ask them questions. Let them, give them chance of selecting a convenient time for them to hear about this business properly. And then maybe for instance you just see someone on the road and then you are now saying I have a business opportunity for you. What kind? There is no way you can explain network marketing business opportunity for someone on the road. The person have to sit down and give you have at least a minimum of 40 minutes to an hour before you can explain this business properly to such person and the person will understand. So you need to understand that, because some people dey make that mistake. Some of us we make that mistake when we were actually getting started with this business. You meet someone somewhere, you are now feeling like this person can understand the business immediately or instantly. That it doesn't work like that. So when winning the battle means that when you are trying to win the battle, the person is not convinced that this business is meant for them or this business is something they can do, and you are trying to like how do I put it? You are trying to convince them. Your job is not to convince someone to do network marketing business. Your job is not to convince someone to come and join your business. No, that is not the way it works. You are the person that wants to help their life. You are not convincing anybody. You are letting them know that this thing is something they can actually do. So don't put on, it's not your responsibility as a network marketer to now be feeling like I need to convince this person. Someone that his mindset is channeled towards for instance, maybe you have a coursemate or you have friends that his mindset is channeled towards schooling, that is based on the environment, our background, their environment and our background. The only way that the way we were brought up is there is only two things you can do to succeed in life. It's either you go to school or you go and learn hard work. Schooling system will not teach you how to be a businessman. Schooling system will not teach you how to be an investor. So now if you are now trying to convince someone, your job is not to convince someone. Your job is to give them examples, show them how life works. It's not left for them to make a choice and to make a decision. You see, life is all about making decision. It's all about choice. It's all about making choice. So don't try to win the battle with someone. When you are explaining your business to a prospect, yeah, that is the word, prospect. Now the second outcome, predictable outcome, when you are introducing your business to a prospect is the positive negative. Now what do this guy mean by positive negative? He said that the second outcome is what we call positive negative. In this scenario, the very instant Bob mentions his intention, Steve jumps in and aggressively points out how much he hates business deals with friends, detests MLM or any other home business pyramid, and asks, by God, it better never surface again in our course of friendship. Of course, Bob shuts up immediately and changes the subject back to small talk. This means that this one, they hate anything relating to building business. They hate anything relating to MLM. There are people like that, maybe based on their past experience. There are some people that their past experience with MLM is very very woeful. So there is no way you can try to pitch your business to them or pitch the business idea to them and they will be ready to do it. So in that kind of scenario, you need to understand that those people are not meant to join your business. Everybody is not a qualified candidate to be to join your team. You need to understand that. So that one will give you a peace of mind. When you introduce your business to someone and someone tell you no, or someone tell you that I'm not interested in your business, or once someone join your business and ended up telling you that I'm no more interested, that should not give you like discouragement or some kind of feeling like maybe this thing is not going to work out for me as well. Go and ask anybody that you see that are successful in this business today. They are face a lot of challenges, a lot of rejection, several rejection. Now the third category is the good old boy. Now this good old boy means that now when you introduce the business to someone, the person is is open-minded to business opportunity. So for instance, immediately you introduce the business to someone and the person give you a response like, Steve, the other reason I call, now you are explaining the business to this person now. The other reason I called is because my wife and I have become involved in a business that we want to share with you. It will take about an hour at most, and we can see you on Thursday evening at 8 or Thursday at 7:30, which is better for you. Now your prospect now respond with something like, gosh Robert, it sounds great, can you tell me just a little about it? So you can see now this guy is open-minded. This person is ready to learn, is ready for business opportunities. These are the people that you need in your business. If someone is telling you that I'm not interested, if someone is feeling too reluctant to get, and you've tried to change their orientation, not convincing them, but based on your own personal experience you try to explain the business, your business concept to them, and they feel like there is no need for them to join the business, then you have to leave them. Probably that might not be their perfect time. So now, and you understanding this will not give you like some kind of discouragement. So now when he now has tell you that okay, can you let me know about, can you tell me just a little about it, then you can now reply with something like this: I would rather not discuss it over the telephone because it's about 90% virtual. I would like for you and Sally to see a brief video, then actually sample some products and take home some literature to examine. But I can tell you that this company is expanding globally and they are looking for new distributors and trainers who have always wanted to earn over $25,000 a month. My God, Bob, Steve excitedly responds, $25,000 a month. Will, I can tell you right now, we are always open-minded to new opportunities. That is your prospect talking now. Especially when there is that kind of earnings potential. I think Tuesday would be our best bet. What time? Now, this kind of someone is what you know that this person is ready for business opportunity, not someone that is close-minded. Someone that is close-minded, there is no way, no matter how hard you try to convince that person, the person will still tell you no, and eventually it will give you some kind of discouragement, which is why you have to be very very careful in your first year of joining network marketing business. You need to understand that there, no matter how strong you are. Now, he said here that in MLM, we refer friends as one's warm market, just like I said the other time. So remember, no matter how nice they are on telephone, half of your family and friends. Now okay, yeah, so no matter so no matter how nice they are on the telephone, half of your family and friends may not show up for your meetings, especially if you tell them about products and brochures, videos and samples. Knowing this fact ahead of time softens the pain. So now you've seen the business opportunity, you having a dream, you see the potential, the income potential that network marketing business can offer you. As a student, you see the income potential that you can possibly. One guarantee I always give people is, as far as you are serious with this business, even as a student, you can't possibly graduate and still be looking for job. It's not, unless if you don't know what you are doing, you can't possibly graduate and still be looking for job. Now you now having this kind of orientation, you having this kind of vision and dream, you now feel like I can explain, I feel like other people can still do this business, I feel like other people, my friends, my family members can also do something like this. Now when you now try to introduce business or explain your business concept to them and they tell you no, then it might cause a a lot of discouragement. It might weigh you down if you are not careful. So you have to be prepared for all those things, so that when someone, maybe your friend, maybe your brother, your sister, your junior sister, your junior brother, your elder sister, or your parents, they are telling you that you are wasting your time, you should not feel discouraged. It's going to happen and it will happen, no matter how good you are. Now he said, as I began to describe my network marketing business to him without a moment's hesitation, he told me that even if he was a now okay, there is a story here. Now I want to read this story for us. Now this story is, I will read it so that you can, all of us can learn from this man. This man is actually a successful network marketer now. Now he said, um All people detest rejection, especially rejection by friends and family. Now there is a man, his name is called, this man name is called Frank Pinelli of West Lane. You can take research on, you can go to Google and research on him. Frank Pinelli of West Lane, Oregon. Now this man had been in business all of 1 week when he experienced one of the worst rejection of his life. So this man started network marketing business. He started network marketing business. He joined within a week. So in 1 week of him starting network marketing business, he experienced one of the worst rejection of his life. And what is the rejection about? Now he said, as he explains, I couldn't wait to meet for breakfast with a man whom I had come to respect and admire. Like me, he was a realtor. What to mean by realtor is, realtor are people who invest in real estate. So those are people who call realtor. Anything, if you are hearing that word realtor, is it realtor? Realtor, realtor. So these are people that invest in real estate business, all those kind of stuff. They sell, they buy real estate, they sell it. Someone like Robert Kiyosaki and all those kind of people. So those are called reactors. So this man was a reactor. He has a friend who was also a reactor and a very successful one. So both of us were in the process of leaving real estate to start our own businesses, and I assumed that would give us grounds for being mutually supportive of each other. Now this man is telling you that, this what he's trying to let you know here is that when he started joining network marketing business, both of them they were both doing real estate business before, and both of them are already getting discouraged that this business, the real estate is not actually working for them, and both of them have been discussing. Now he now get to understand, learn about network marketing business, and he joined. So within 1 week he was so excited. You know, that is the way majority of us are. The first moment that your sponsor explain this business or someone introduce this business to you, there is some kind of how do I put it, some kind of motivation, inner motivation, that you feel like I can do this thing. Or maybe you see someone that is already getting results. You see someone that is showing, maybe the person even go as far as showing you some of his checks, some stuff that he has been, some results he has been getting through the business. You get so excited. I remember the first day they explained this business to me, I got so excited. Like, then I was ready to give it everything it is. I thought within 1 year I should have become a sapphire or a ruby director sef. Because when I say, shebi na to call people, na to train people, na to help people, that was the way I saw it. So it happens to every one of us. So that was the same motivation this guy had, and then he decided to use this motivation to explain the business to this his partner in real estate. Now he said, as I began to describe, now note what is happening here. He said that as I began to describe my network marketing business to him, without a moment hesitation, he told me that even if he was a panhandler. Do you know people who call panhandler? These are people that they used to push all this wheelbarrow, they used to take all those scraps, all these metal scraps on the road, all these Hausa aboki people that used to collect all those that even if he was a panhandler on street pushing a cart around, the last thing in the world he would ever do is network marketing. Wow. Can you imagine? I will read it again. Say, even if he was a panhandler, that means that if you even he prefer pushing wheelbarrow, taking all these metals, use metals, taking it, doing that kind of job, compared to doing network marketing business. That was his response, his friend's response. He said, I grew numb. My world for the moment was destroyed. So you can see now, someone that just joined the business within a week. I'm saying all this, the reason why I was reading this chapter earlier in the morning, and I figured out that these are the things that majority of us are going to face, most especially if you are just getting started with the business. Personally, when the first person I explained this business to, when I got started as a newbie, then the person I don't even know. It was total rejection. For real, it happened to everyone. So that is the reason why you have to be prepared ahead. You have to prepare yourself ahead for those kind of rejection. You have to prepare yourself ahead. You are going to face rejection in your business. So imagine someone telling you that even if he's doing that kind, even if he's collecting shit, people shit, that he choose to do something like that than him doing network marketing business, something that you are already excited, you think that this thing is something I can do with my life, I can do it, I can build my career on this thing. Yes, and someone is telling you that kind of stuff, how will you feel? Now this man got discouraged. What happened to him now? He now said that I was devastated as I hung up the phone. I had never been laughed at quite like that before. So this was his first time having that kind of rejection in his life. He said, then all the voices began to came to me. Now these are the kind of voices that will be creeping to your ears as time goes on, no matter how strong you are. Why in the world am I doing this? You start asking yourself, you will still get to some point in your business that you ask yourself those questions. Why am I doing this thing? Why am I even wasting my time? Why am I doing it so much? Why must I do this thing? Why can't I just focus on my schooling? Why can't I just focus on my certificate? Let me just be a first class graduate, and then eventually I will go and start looking for job. Abi life is so easy now. Why must I be doing night when other students are sleeping? They are playing games, they are going to night party, they are going to for clubs. When other people are enjoying their lives, they are watching film, they are going different places, they are going to their friends places, they are partying around. Why should I do this thing? Yes, you still get to those. Some of us, we are already facing that kind of challenges right now, and some of us will still face it. Now nothing is worth this kind of humiliation. When you start having those kind of humiliation, when people around you are discouraging you, when they don't believe in you, they are making jest of you that you are wasting your time. Since nobody seems to want to do this, maybe they know something I don't. If I quit now, I will never have to go through that again. You will eventually get to those stage in your business when it will look as if the business is not going to work out for you. I sent a voice note yesterday that is one thing about life. Life is always full of up and down. Most especially your first year in network in this business is going to be hell. Don't let me lie to you. It will be hell. It's going to be tough, like as if the business is not going to work out. Even when you sign up, you become a manager, you become a distributor or a manager. When you sign up as a distributor, new life will not pay you any dime. When you become a manager, my first check in this business was 1,200 naira as a manager. You investing more than 100,000 naira to do your monthly responsibility, and new life is paying you 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. What kind of business is that? You get discouraged. Face those challenges, but one funny thing about life is that those challenges makes us strong. This business, network marketing, is not for the weak people. Anybody that you see that is successful in network marketing, if you can succeed in network marketing business, I swear to God, there is no business you want to go and do out there that you can't succeed. Because network marketing is just comprise of different challenges, different challenges. Now you now said I can remember slipping into the black hole that so many new distributors never come out of. That is the black hole. When they face those challenges, they feel like it's not going to work out, and then they fall into that pit for life. When my phone rang, it was my sponsor, Mark Yane. He asked. Now that is the importance of when you are a sponsor, you have to follow up with your team members. You have to follow up with your downlines. That's one of the responsibilities that you must know in network marketing business. You have to learn it. You must learn to follow up with your team members. You call them, you chat them up often and over again, because most especially if they are just getting started, they need the motivation, they need the encouragement. You as a sponsor will be the one to encourage them. You are a leader. Your number one responsibility in our business is to become a leader. If you are not a leader, you can't possibly succeed in network marketing business without becoming a leader. Your thinking faculty must change, your communication. You must develop yourself in 360 degree. The way you think, maybe before you only think about yourself, you have to think about others. If you are someone that it is I alone, you can't succeed there. You can't succeed in network marketing with that kind of mentality. You have to think win-win. Yes. Now, his sponsor followed up with him, say, hey, big boy, what's happening? He now responded, Mark, you are not going to believe this, but I just got laughed at big time. Then I told him everything that happened, and guess what he did? Now see what the sponsor did now. So if you are a sponsor and you have a downline that is facing that kind of rejection, now this is what you can do. He said the sponsor too also laughed uncontrollably. After a few minutes, when the sponsor now regained his composure, he said, Dennis, I love this response. I love this response. I love it very much. He said, Dennis, don't let yourself worry about the gober. Don't worry yourself about that person. He said, just send him a copy of your check in 6 months. You see, that is result cancel all excuses, all form of mocking or anything. If someone is making jest of you, if someone is telling you that this business can't work out for you, just use that as a motivation. Convert your demotivation to motivation. Convert that discouragement to motivation. Go and use it to work your ass off. If so, your friends, your partner, your classmates, your family members, they are telling you that this business is not going to work out for you, use that as a motivation and go and work your ass off. Thank you. Result cancel insult. That's just it. Someone is telling you that you are wasting your time. I remembered back then when I go to office, my parents will tell me that I'm doing rubbish. My brothers will tell me, they will just be making jest of me. But sometimes I will cry. Yes, it is good to cry. I will go to my room and be crying because I was not getting any results. I was not getting any result. It was fucking hard. It was fucking hard. If someone can tell me that my business can grow to a level of me not even know the number of people I have in my business, I will say it's a lie. Because when I was a manager, I said it yesterday, when I was a manager, the first 10 people I have in my business, I trained them. All of them quit in a month. In 1 month like this, all of them quit the business. After you spend your time, your energy, your motivation, everything, with the hope that these people, they are going to do the business, and then at the end of the day they eventually quit the business. What kind of discouragement? No, you know how it's going to feel. You've wasted your time, energy, data. Sometimes you do night and eventually quit. So you cry sometimes, but you use that cry, that discouragement, go and use it to work your ass off. One thing about life is life don't care about your excuses. They don't care about your challenges. What you care about is your results. The world will definitely celebrate your result at the end of the day. You see people stepping up to become a manager, senior manager, directors, emiros, sapphire, ruby directors. These are people that they have faced some kind of challenges in their business, but they chose not to quit. They chose to keep going. One guarantee in this business is as far as you keep doing it, you definitely get results. There is just as simple as that. As far as you are still here and you keep doing it, you keep working your ass off every single day, you will definitely get results. That is the assurance. Now, I didn't mean that someone like me that now decided to quit the business then. I have someone in my business that his business performance dropped from 2000. The person that I posted that became a director today, I will tell you one secret about her. Let me say like some months ago or maybe like a year ago, her business performance dropped from 1000 to 136 PV. From someone that has been accumulating 1000 before, 15, 2000, it dropped to 250 PV. And this girl still decide to keep doing it. Had it be that she chose to not to quit the business, do you think she's going to become a director today? She won't. So the world don't care about your challenges. What you care about is your results. No matter how much you cry, your cry will not solve any problem. If you choose that I'm not going to do this business again because maybe someone rejects you, or you face some kind of discouragement, or you feel like you are facing challenges. One thing about this business is you are not the only one that is facing challenges. At every stage in your life, even your life already set a challenging goal for you. Our greatest challenge in this business is for us, all of us, to become a 5 diamond director. You start as a member. From member you step up to becoming your first challenge is to become a distributor. You first make money. How am I going to make money? You make money online, you get issue. Even making money online, you start having issue. Your buyers will give you issue. People are different kind of challenges. When you now become a distributor, you now set a goal of you becoming a manager. How do you become a manager? From 136 PV, you have to have 500 PV. You need to accumulate 500 PV. You need to have at least 2 people in your business. That's how you become a manager. Now you start working with people. Now you start thinking of that time, you not be thinking of I alone, you start thinking of we. Now you are already a sponsor, you're having 2 people, 3 people in your business, 4 people in your business. You start thinking of, you will not only be thinking about yourself. How am I going to make money? You start thinking of how are these guys also, how are they going to make money in the business? Another challenge. Because the more people you have in your business, the more problem you must solve, the more problem you also having. Now when you now become a manager, you now set another goal. You have to become a senior manager. For you to become a senior manager, you have to scale up. From 500, you need to accumulate 1000 QPV in a single month. You start working on how am I going to have at least maybe 4 or 5 people in my business. How am I going to help these people? You face different kind of challenges. So you need to understand that rejection is guaranteed in your first year in network marketing. You are going to face different kind of rejection. So don't get discouraged. When someone discourage you, when someone rejects you, use it as a motivation. Someone make jest of you, use it as a motivation. Someone laugh at you, use it as a motivation. Go back to your drawing board and work your ass off. Go back to your drawing board and work your ass off. Your parents are discouraging you, go back to your drawing board and work your ass off. Your coursemate is discouraging you, go back to your drawing board. They are making jest of you, they are making you, this guy is just wasting his time. Na him just dey press laptop every single day, na him just dey do, you see all those kind of stuff. Go back to your drawing board and work your ass off. Result always cancel insult. That's just it. Cancel it. So always be prepared for the rejection. I'm saying this again so that when you face those challenges, you are not going to feel like I'm waiting for the guy that wants to teach us this new thing something. Now if you have question, let me know. I think this meeting will end in some minutes. I'll send a new link so that all of us can join. I don't know, let me call him on my. If you have question, you can mute yourself based on the what we just discussed. Rejection. I would recommend every one of you to go and download, go and just like when you are reading your course book, make sure you are reading or you try to learn about network marketing business. Not just like I tell you, just like as if you are going, network marketing is a university on its own. There are a lot of things that you have to learn, and if you don't learn it, it's going to it's going to affect you at the end of the day. So you know understanding this now, there are a lot of scripts here that you can memorize when you are prospective and when you are rounding up. So there are 2 causes of failure. He said it here that there are 2 causes of failure. Number one is that 2 things that make people fail in network marketing. Number one is they listen to people who don't know what they are talking about. That's number one. When you start listening to people that they don't know what they are talking about, someone that have not done this business, someone that is not, he has not done this network marketing business before, or he has done it and did not succeed in this business, then they are now telling you that this business is rubbish and you are listening to them. I will send the new link again so everyone should join. Let me call the guy. So I'm going to send a new link. I pray the guy should be online. If he's not online, wow. I don't think the guy is online. Alright, I will just I guess if need then I will do some little a little bit about I'll talk a little bit about LinkedIn stuff. Then maybe if he's going to be online tomorrow. Alright, so like I was saying the other time, the first cause of failure for network marketers is for new network marketers is they listen to people who don't know what they are saying. Like someone that you know that have not done this business before, and they are, or maybe someone that have done it and maybe such individual is not successful with the business. Then you are now taking advice from them. That is why you have to be when you are taking advice. It's good to take advice from people, but for you to be wise, you must know the kind of people. It's not everybody that you can be taking advice from them. There are some people that so you can't possibly be taking advice from them. So for instance, someone that is not a millionaire, someone that is not a millionaire, and now you are not taking advice from them, from such person. The person, someone, if he's a millionaire, is he not going to become? Is he not going to? As in, what I'm saying is, if the such person knows how to become a millionaire, he will definitely become a millionaire. You understand? So you that you are not a millionaire, you are not taking advice from someone that is a wretched. Now you tell me, how do you expect such person to know how to become a millionaire? So because some people when they join the business, you are now taking advice, you now go and meet your dad, go and meet your mom, your dad that is doing maybe your dad is a civil servant, or your mom is doing one kind handwork, or your brother that is a graduate that have not done network marketing business before, you are now taking advice from him that come and teach me how to prospect, come and teach me how to build business. Shey you dey whine me? Eh? That's not the way you build your business. You must know the kind of people you should take advice from. So and the only people that you must learn to take advice from is someone that has done that thing and is successful. You want to be a millionaire, go and meet a millionaire and ask him how do you do it, how were you able to build a multi-million naira or dollar company or business. That is the way you do it. You don't just wake up one day and then go and be asking random people random question. Come and teach me how to build network marketing business. Then the second cause of failure for new network marketers is that they don't lis ten. Number one is they lis ten to people who don't know what they are doing or what they are talking about. Then the second cause of failure for new network marketers is that they don't lis ten to those of us that know what we are talking about. You see, some of us, some people don't lis ten to people who are already successful in the business. Some of us that we have started this business for a while now, or people are leaders that they are successful in this business. They are giving you advice that this is the way you should build your business, do it like this, do it like this. I think I was saying it. I was teaching some people, is it not 2 days ago, I think maybe yesterday or day before yesterday, that this business you don't really have to be smart compared to schooling system that you have to be smart before you can make it. No, network marketing business, even you don't need to be smart, you don't need to be too intelligent for you to succeed there. Just follow the plan. You don't need to reinvent any way, like I have to do it in a new dimension. You don't need to do all those things. You don't need to do all those things. Just follow the plan, just follow the approach, just follow the approach. That's just the way it work, and you definitely get the result. So I feel like I don't think this guy is online, and I'm trying to call him. Probably we might have to postpone the LinkedIn training till tomorrow. I want him to take us on because the LinkedIn strategy is the new strategy that we want to add up with the scouting something that we have been working on. So I don't think he's online, but no problem. I think we'll continue the training by tomorrow. So tomorrow I pray he's going to be available. Or if he's not going to be available, I might have to like look for someone else that is going to take us on the LinkedIn something. But before then, make sure that you are done with your LinkedIn. Let me just show you before I end this call. Then I'll take the attendance. I think some people are not on the call again. So if you don't have an account on LinkedIn, make sure you sign up and go and create an account. So when you set it up with your normal your main your profile details and everything, your full name, first name, last name, email, use your active email address, then put your professional profile picture there. Because your profile picture will it talks a lot, it speaks a lot about you. So you need to like put your profile picture on your LinkedIn profile. So LinkedIn is actually different from other social media platforms in the sense that you can you can recruit and you can as well get jobs through LinkedIn. So for some of us that we've been scouting for some time, so then you design your cover photo. So you want to design your cover photo. Wait, let me.
Abeg, you ever send the link?
Okay, I think it's online. Very good. Okay, I'm coming. Let me send in. Let me forward in the link. So it's going to join now. So I think our trainer should be joining now. Our trainer should be joining now. ẹ join pẹ̀lú líǹkì yìí mọ́ líǹkì yìí order wọn yẹn ti expire join with this link. So all of you that you are still on the call, I hope you have you set up your LinkedIn account or you are still on it? So unmute yourself. Okay,
What's the answer?
okay. What of Samson? Samson, Samson Jude, Olawet, Bolade.
Sorry for my name.
Yeah, I said have you set up your LinkedIn profile? Use
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah.
okay. Send your link to me, Samson. Do you hear me? Send your link to your profile link to me. Out of Mitala. You are still waiting for a
Yeah.
channel. Have you set up your LinkedIn something?
Motivation.
Okay.
I should do what?
Send your profile link to me.
Medical.
Send your profile link to me, Samson. All of you are in Muntala. Let me check it.
Okay.
Your LinkedIn profile, send it to me. You are still waiting for a channel. I've sent him the I've sent him the link to join. If you have questions or you want to share us anything, you can share us before our channel join. Yeah, you people should unmute yourself. Make I learn too. See wetin Samson dey send me. Samson na your LinkedIn profile dey send me give me. You know the difference between LinkedIn profile and Google Meeting?
You said profiling.
Now your LinkedIn profile, not your not Google Meeting.
So I don't understand though. Like I should send my profile link
Your LinkedIn
from.
profile. Shebi you said you set up your LinkedIn profile,
No.
and that's what I'm asking now.
No.
No worry. Go and set it up. Do it today. Then send it to me. How come your own link start with NG? NG the okay, maybe short name. Let me take attendance. For okay, he's here.
Come say what happened? I want someone kill me.
Our trainer is here.
Hello,
Wel-
Baba.
Welcome. Good
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Thanks for joining the call.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we are ready. We are set. Share your screen. Explain. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
my share experience. That
I
is
beg.
drink as
Can you
right
let me use English because I have some guys that they don't understand English. Yoga.
night is not done. It's not something that is complex. So I'm going to share my screen now. So you can all see. So if you let me see in 15 minutes you should be done. So the service is what everybody knows. So it is resume writing. So, and I believe everyone can do that. Question. So our major target is on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, on any platform. We want to search for those that need a job. So, and our target is they must have, even if they don't have one error or the other in their resume, we must create one for them. So we tell them the reason why they are unable to secure a good job, and we tell them that they need to update their resume. That's if they have one previously. And if they do not have, then they need a very good and standard resume. So that's all about it. But your content will matter how fast you're going to receive message and convert the message. Because content is gone is the key. Not about looking for those I need of that resume. So so I'm going to share my account now. So basically, I'm still on LinkedIn. Still on LinkedIn. And another issue, eh, another issue that might probably comes up is that LinkedIn left a block account. So you should understand how to DM people on LinkedIn. It's not just, it should not be bulky message, bulky connect, little by little. But let's say your LinkedIn has 200 connection, 300, 500. You can make $200 in a month oh, because connection has a way of building trust even without too much content. Are we together?
Yeah.
So let me try and share my screen. Okay. Yeah, can you see my screen now?
No.
Eh?
Okay. Yes.
Eh. Now, so this is my LinkedIn page. Now, that come share is that you set up your. Let me show my profile. My normal LinkedIn that I'm using before until so that's when I didn't understand how to work on. I'm just trying a lot of things out. So, but now so you set up your profile. You can see my profile. That's my full name, resume writer, cover letter writing and editing. So you craft your bio description. You can use ChatGPT. So as simple as that. I'm not it's not something that is very hard. It's not hard. So what we're going to do now is that we want to join groups that have thousands of members. So this is USA and Canada. So for example, so they have 86,000 members. Click join. If you could see my message, I have 15 messages. Those I want to connect, I want to motivate. Those I have chat up during the day. Let me see. You see, Thanks. Ask me. I have messages. I want to multi-scout today. You can see. So that's what I'm doing. That's what everybody's doing. So these groups are showing plenty. Let's see. Let's check groups that have joined before. Therapy until we're approved. Then you see how we scout them. It is very easy. It is very very easy. So now okay. 2 hours ago. So before I okay 2 hours ago, yeah, I posted this content on one of the group. So let me open it. I'm not putting poll. So
What do you call it?
poll yẹn I have 20 votes. I just ask simple question. Are you looking for a job right now? So I add yes or no. So 90% everyone pay people are looking for job like seriously. 90% of them said they are looking for job. So I open the vote. So one after the other, mama message you. I will see.
Hmm.
But you know, LinkedIn, you can't just message anybody anyhow if you are not a premium user.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, but this is how we're going to go about it. Let me use this man for example. So I'm a copy. You copy this. Okay, let's open the profile. You open the person's profile.
Your
So,
screen is okay. Can see it now.
so I'm a copy orúkọ ẹni. You copy the person's name. Then you go to group tí tí ẹ ti post your poem. We are in common group. So you open one of the group. Tell Joe what. You are not in the same group. You are not the same person. But you need to join the group before you can create it. Are we together?
Yes.
Check out that here. So once you copy the person's name, you come to show then search member. You can message member from the group directly without you being a
I'm
premium user.
lost though. I
Ah,
yeah, that we first join the group. So through the group. Okay, we first create a pool, abi?
and the group after joining the group, ẹ jẹ́ n padà sí the group number again.
Okay.
So okay, these are the groups that I joined. Show group. Now these are the groups. So Canada Technology Marketing Management. Just look for groups that have thousands of members, if possible millions of members. So Ekashi, Canada, must join group already. So I'm active in the group rather. So this is the poll that I'm talking about. Just come to the poll, then ask your question. Are you currently you can change your own content for the question. Just be creative about it. Looking. Are we together?
Yes, yes.
For job. So yes, no. Now you can see when I want to click the yes, there are suggestions there. I'm getting mostly loan. If my question was what kind of job are you looking for, then I will write is it remote or is it part time? Is it full time? Is it I pay with full time? Are we together? So depending on
Hmm.
your question, you just have to be creative about it. But let's use this one for the sake of training. Yes, no, then done. You might decide to use hashtag, yeah, but I don't use hashtags. So let's create the post. So now, how do you monitor your post? You come back here, you go to your profile, so you see all your activities here. The
Hmm.
eléyìí tí mo ṣe post nísìnyí, this one I just sent to the group now, 0 votes. But this one, you can see we have 21 votes. So you open the one that you have votes. So you open the votes, you see. So
Okay.
I'm a message wọn lẹ́yọkọ̀ọ̀kan. Now, we want to start from Nerima Gloria. You click on the profile, you click on the profile, you copy the name.
Okay.
Remember, you can't message this person directly, except
Unless you
from
are
the group.
premium user.
Yeah, except if you're a premium user or you go to the group, Dogatejo and Common. You can message group member.
Okay. And Shebi is only group member that will be able to click on the pool now.
Exactly. And that's why we're able to message them. But just general messaging is not allowed except a premium member.
Okay.
primary user rather.
Interesting.
So you come to the highlight, you see your common group, then in the group you search ó kọ́ tá copy lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, you copy the name the other time.
Hmm.
So you search the name, ó máa gbé wá just the person, then message, then you be able to message the person.
Okay.
Hi, then I saw, okay, I see you reacted to my poll indicating